Hi everybody, Shane R. Monroe here, and today we are going to look at the Replicade's Missile Command. It is a 1/16 scale full replica of the Missile Command arcade game. So let's just get right into this. Now one of the things I love, this will be my third one by the way. Nope, broke that box. Is that it comes with its own shipping box inside the shipping box. And if you saw my Dragon's Lair video, or my Q*bert video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So inside this guy, go ahead and take this, and what we have is a nice shipping box that looks like the actual shipping box that you might have seen when the cabinet was delivered. So that's kind of cool. And these always have something cool on the inside. Obviously, I have not been into this one yet, so I'm kind of excited to see what it is too. Stand this up. And, okay, so we get just a regular box on the inside, so we have a shipping box. And there we go. Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of the faux shipping box. And now we have the actual unit. And this is really cool looking. Arcade accurate replica. Looks, plays, and controls just like the original Missile Command. So Missile Command is sort of one of those games that either you loved it or you hated it. And I was actually somewhere in between. I like the game, but it needs to be played with an actual trackball. So if you take a look here, if you remember Missile Command, and maybe you do, maybe you don't, but Missile Command was played, you had 3 bases at the bottom that would shoot missiles from either the middle, left, or right, and you had cities to protect, and these missiles would come down from the top, and they would land and blow up one of your cities, and you had to use a little nuclear explosion shot by one of your bases to blow the missile up before it got there. So I'm very excited. This will be really neat. This is one of those ones like Q*bert where having the exact controls is part of what makes it great. The exactness of the controls. Because Q*bert was a 4-direction diagonal. Try not to destroy too much of this. Okay, so let's open this guy up. Get rid of our cellophane. Okay, one more thing out of the way. There we go. It's looking good. Let's open the box. See if there's anything special on the inside. Just more side art, which is still cool. Then we'll open this up, and what we get is looks like an instruction booklet. Let's go ahead and get this laid down here. There we go. So it looks like we have a nice little instruction manual, operator maintenance and service manual. That's so great. I love it. And it looks like a charging cable. Still micro USB. We're just not going to get away from them, are we? That's okay. We'll let it slide for now. Take off the protective layer. And here we have it, right inside. Come on, get out of there. There we go. And nothing else on the inside there you can see. So let's go ahead and put this to the side too. Smack my camera around a little bit. Okay. And here she is. What a beauty. Ain't she a beauty, Clark? All right. There she is. Man, this is very, very nice. This is very, very nice. Hear that? Trackball, baby. 3 fire buttons, player 1, player 2. She looks good. Go ahead and peel that tape off. Mine's stuck at the bottom. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, just need a little bit of convincing. Okay, and so much like all the other Replicade cabinets, we have our display, we have a marquee, we have our buttons. This door probably opens if I could get my little paws on it. There we go. Opens up, little light up coin slots. Feels like they still have buttons on them for coining up. Beautiful side art. And on the back, we'll take a look here. We have your charging cable. I'm going to go ahead. I had a power pack here because I knew that we would probably be needing this. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And we have a speaker back here, and then this looks like it lifts up. I don't know. We'll look at the instruction booklet, I guess. And on the top, our volume roller, power button, charging light, and more side art. Okay, well, okay, perfect. And you can see we have our little display lights. Let me go ahead and bring together the rest of the family. Okay, so now we've got Dragon's Lair and Q*bert right along with our missile command. And very dusty. I know there will be comments. But very nice, look at that. It's all part of the same big happy family. Don't you love it? All right, boys, we're gonna bring you guys back a little bit later when all the fun starts. So let's have a look-see. Power it up. Move these to the side. Long press. There we go. So this looks a little bit different. This screen actually looks like a magnifying glass. So it's going to be difficult, I think, for me to bring that in. Let me see if I can bring it up. Can you see that? It looks very much like a magnifying glass, maybe to distort the screen a little bit. That's very interesting. I'm going to want to get another look at that closer. Go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Let's see what we got here for screen. Perfect. And it's pretty dark right now. So what we may have to do is kill a light. There we go, that looks pretty good. You guys a little look at what that guy looks like, huh? That's the attract mode. It's very cool. Light up marquee, of course, which is always nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy right down here. Make sure I've still got him in frame. Okay, so again, we have a trackball, which actually controls your cursor, and then you can choose from one of the three bases to shoot from. Let's go ahead and try the coin up. And it looks like we got a couple coins in there. Or maybe not. There we go. And then it's very difficult from this angle. Oops. We're going to have to get a better video of this, I know. It's very difficult to see. I'm going to tell you right now that the angle on the display makes it very difficult to see what's going on. It also looks a little bit dim too. I can barely see my pointer from this angle. I'm just kind of doing my best here. I'm just going to lose this base, I guess. Nope, got it. So what we need to do is we need to get a nice close-up look here on it while we're playing, I think, is going to be the solution. We'll have to set up a different camera angle for that. So I'm going to take a closer look here, like dead on. It's still very dim. I'm wondering if there is some option to change that. It seems dim to me. It seems hard to see. And I say that with peace and love, because if I bring Dragon's Lair online, or I bring Q*bert online, you can see the screen displays. Bring Q*bert up here. I guess from back here it doesn't quite look as bad when you don't have quite as much lighting on it. But you can definitely, I don't know, let me see here. Get these guys to finish powering up. Q*bert might be dead. Yeah, see? Maybe not. Let's get a better look here. Little Dragon's Lair and Missile Command and Q*bert's dead on the vine. Well, it's powered up. Oh, there it goes. A little slow booter. So yeah, I mean, the screen looks a little dimmer to me. Hard to say though. Anyway, I think it might have to do with this magnification effect on there. All right, so let's go ahead and bring these guys down. Now, one of the neat things about these, Q*bert out of the way here. You see, it's pretty loud. Now, interestingly enough, one thing that's not on here, and Q*bert, take a look at our backs here. We're missing, let me turn the lights back on. Missile Command is actually missing USB ports, and very sad to say, it is missing the HDMI out that these other ones have. So that's actually kind of sad because I had an HDMI monitor set up. Look at this. So Dragon's Lair had the whole bit, including the HDMI out. And unless it's hiding behind this door, I don't think we have HDMI out here. Nothing on the bottom. Nothing in the door, I assume. No. So that's actually kind of sad. I mean, of the three of them so far, this one has been my least favorite. All right, so let's open up the instruction manual here. You'll see inside are some tokens, which is not unusual. They always have some little goodies with them. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. It's done kicking my butt. Okay, let's take a look at this manual together. Okay, so yeah, it's non-slip pads, volume dial, stash box handle. Nothing here. That's nothing to be seen here. Glad I didn't pry too hard on it. Charging, how to start a game, opening the coin door, navigating the menu. So maybe we'll look at the menu as well. Now this really sucks because now I can't do a direct feed to show you guys what the menus and stuff look like. So that's kind of sucky. Okay, so what we need to do is figure out how to get into the menus. Press the menu button, right coin to get into the system menu. Okay, so we're back and we'll see what we can do here. So there is a screen brightness selection, it would appear. Oh, so you can turn it up and down. So darkest. Okay, that's good. We can definitely make it a little bit brighter. It's weird. Let's see here. Okay. Next is the marquee light on and off. Trackball sensitivity. Trackball XL. I'm not sure what that is. Replicate attract mode audio. Number of cities to start, bonus cities, reset high scores, and that's pretty much it. The good news is we definitely can make the screen at least a little bit brighter, and that's very helpful. But otherwise, this whole, I don't know, this whole distortion thing is kind of getting to me because I can't really see at an angle, which is going to be very difficult for me to try to show you how this thing works. Let's go ahead and go back. Okay, I can kind of see. Trackball definitely takes a little bit of getting used to. So it doesn't, it feels like the original. I've just gotten used to other trackballs. It does feel like the original trackball though. It's got that same sort of drag, if you understand what that means. It's really sad that I can't get a direct feed on this thing for you. It's very hard. I'm playing around a camera, by the way, so please keep the judgments to a minimum. Plus, I haven't probably played this in 20 years, even in Maine. There you go. It reproduces the colors a little bit better. Make sure I've still got that screen as bright as it'll go. Yeah. So let's see here. What about what that trackball XL is? Let's see. So let's go to the sensitivity and see if I can turn the sensitivity up and see if that makes a difference. A little bit. Okay, listen, it's Missile Command. You either know it or you don't. All right, well, that might be everything. I mean, without being able to do a direct feed, without being able to do some of the other things, it sort of hamstrings what we're able to show here, unfortunately. Again, beautiful artwork, the cabinet's gorgeous, the buttons light up the way they're supposed to, the trackball feels more or less accurate. But it's one of those things that you're gonna have to actually like sit right in front of and look straight into the thing in order for you to be able to see it through this very interesting choice of sort of a deformed look on the glass. All right, so here we have it, the full collection so far. Okay, so what do I think? I think we fell short a little bit. There was a bunch of stuff sort of cut from this, the HDMI out, which could have definitely made this a better solution. The screen choice with the weird magnification, I'm not sure that actually worked out. But listen, it's still super cool. The cabinet's super cool. And listen, you're not going to sit and play these things all the time. They're a discussion piece. There's something to sit on the curio and look at from time to time. You know what I mean? And it's very cool to see all of these games just sort of running at the same time in the same place. The attract mode going on, Q*bert's pinball knocker knocking. So I'm thinking maybe we swung and missed a little bit with Missile Command. I like it. This was a $99 cabinet, not a $149 cabinet. This was a $149 cabinet, right? Dragon's Lair was a $149 cabinet. This was a $149 cabinet. Missile Command, I'm thinking maybe you can get it, you can pick it up for under $100 maybe when it goes on sale. I'm kind of sad to kind of diss on it, but I gotta call it like I see it. It's still cool to have something unique like a trackball, 4 directions, actual Laserdisc video, so it still brings something new and novel to the table. I like it, I just don't love it. All right, I'm Shane R. Monroe. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, you guys know what to do. And be sure to check out my Dragon's Lair and my Q*bert video if you really want to see these cabinets done right. Thanks always so much for watching, and take care.